Hello everybody, welcome to Studio, it's Magnus, and today I'm making a video where I'm gonna look at some very interesting LEGO box art designs. So one thing that's very important with LEGO sets is the box art designs. Basically, every single LEGO set needs to have some sort of art that basically shows what is included in the set. They do that all the time, you know, but some of them kind of do stand out quite a bit, which is kind of interesting to see. So I kind of wanted to look at some pretty interesting examples to see some of the very interesting LEGO box art designs. So without too much more talking, let's just get straight into this. So the first boxes we're gonna be looking at are some of the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive boxes. So between 2018 and 2020, LEGO made a couple of San Diego Comic-Con exclusive sets that weren't just minifigures. And now the boxes really stand out because the graphic was kind of interesting. It basically looked like kind of like a comic, kind of. That's what it looks like. It was basically like animated, kind of. And there, sometimes if the set had minifigures, there were even quotes, which is kind of cool to see. But yeah, it is pretty cool to see like a comic book style box for a LEGO set. I think that's pretty cool. Like, I really love the approach they went with these sets. Like, they didn't really need to do it, but I definitely think it's very cool. Now, there is one wide release set that has a box that is very similar to one of some of these San Diego Comic-Con exclusive boxes, and it's the Wonder Woman vs. Cheetah set. Basically, the box art for that set basically just showed Wonder Woman and Cheetah, and they were basically like animated and it looked like they were about to fight, which does look pretty cool, but it's kind of odd that they didn't really show the actual set on the box. Like, I don't really know what they were doing with that. Like, maybe they were just kind of experimenting a little bit with the box art for this thing or something like that. I don't really know, but it is kind of weird that they decide to have the box art like this. Like, it's kind of weird to see a wide release retail set weight box like that. Kind of weird that they don't display the box on, or the actual set at the front. Kind of weird, honestly. Now the next boxes that I'm gonna be looking at are some classic space boxes. Specifically the box art for sets released between 1987 and 1995. Basically those the sets from that time period basically had a very cool design for a box where there was basically like a grid pattern at the back, and I think that looks pretty cool. So it started back in 1987 with the end of Classic Space, and then Futuretron had it, and then Blacktron had it the same year, and Space Police also had, and M-Tron also had, and Blacktron 2 also had it, and Space Police 2 also had, and Ice Planet 2002 also had it, Spyrius also had, and then Unitron had it as well. So basically, the Explorians boxes did not have this same exact grid pattern as those other sets, which is kind of unfortunate to see, because I do think it looks pretty cool. And heck, I actually think it would be cool to have a classic space display and have a grid pattern at the back as the background. I think that would actually be pretty cool to see. But maybe I don't really know if I will do that. I mean, I haven't even I don't even have a proper classic space setup at the moment, so I don't really know if I should do it, but it is something that I think could be possible, so maybe I will do it. But again, I'm not entirely sure about that. Now let's move on to one of the most infamous LEGO set box designs, and those are of course the Hidden Side boxes. So what is wrong with the box arts for the Hidden Side sets? Well, it's basically the fact that they're animated. That's basically the issue. Basically, instead of having a graphic that shows the actual sets all you get, they decided to go with an animated approach here. And now just to be clear, every single LEGO set box that LEGO makes now is all animated. It is basically animated, but the actual stuff that's shown is basically supposed to look like what you would get in the box, you know? But with these types of boxes, they did something kind of different where they decided to make it full-on animated. And basically what they did was they added some graphics that do not appear in the set itself. So like they show like the hidden side of the set, of course. So they have like some ghosts that like appear in the app. That's what they have. And that basically ties in the problem of Hidden Side as a whole, where basically the entire marketing of the theme was around the app. And they basically want to show it through the boxes. And well, I really think many people find this box design appealing, you know? Now, I remember when I saw some of these Hidden Side sets on store shelves, I remember the boxes were always flipped the other way around because you can see what's actually included on the other side. So that is kind of funny to see. Like I do remember that, and maybe some of you guys knew that too, but just something I want to point out that these boxes were kind of bad, honestly. And it's really just due to the fact that, well, the main premise of Hidden Side was the app and not the sets. So that really was the big problem. And well, these boxes really do show that. And now let's end off the video with some more recent sets. And these are the Ninjago Legends Monstrosity sets. So these sets have some pretty cool packaging. Like the main box art is pretty cool. It basically shows like the sets in like a very cool scene. Like it is animated, but it does look pretty cool. And now I do love how like the name and all of the other information is like on the side of the boxes. I think that looks pretty cool actually. I think that really looks stellar. So yeah, in my opinion, the Ninjago Legends Monstrosity box arts really are impressive. And hopefully we will get some more Ninjago Legends sets to basically get more boxes like this. Like that would definitely be very amazing. No doubt in that. But anyways, that was basically it for this video. I just wanted to look at some pretty cool LEGO box art designs. That's basically what I wanted to do in this video. And well, you guys can let me know if there are some more box art designs that maybe I could have covered but that I didn't cover. Because maybe there are some that I did miss, but I just kind of wanted to cover the ones that really stood out to me. And again, not all of them are great, like the Hidden Side boxes again are kind of bad, but like the Ninjago Legends Monstrosity boxes, they are pretty impressive. And again, I hope we'll get more boxes like those. But anyways, that's it for this video. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like. And make sure to subscribe to this on YouTube and hit that bell notification button so that you'll get notified whenever I upload a new video. So that's it for now, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.